What can be done with a discarded number 1 battery? This type of battery, it cannot be recharged. Once opened, you can find that it has a metal casing. Its positive terminal is connected to the casing, and inside there is a carbon rod and some electrolyte material. Empty out the contents inside the battery and use its shell to make another battery. We all know that this type of number 1 battery is generally used in gas stoves, but it needs to be replaced after a short period. Its power is limited and it cannot be charged. Can we use the available materials to create a rechargeable battery? Since the internal space of the battery is not particularly large, we need to open up the battery's main board and make a charging port hole on the side. Then there's an indicator light. Connect the LED with an extension wire and secure it with glue. The Type-C port also needs an extension wire. Fix it with epoxy resin glue. At this point you might wonder, why not just buy a rechargeable battery? That's the fun of DIY. With such a good shell, isn't it better to remake a rechargeable battery and add the features you want? Use 3 680 mAh 145 batteries. Form a battery cell with either 3.7 volts or 12 volts. Then solder the battery charging protection board. This here is a wireless charging coil. Its size fits perfectly, and it can also be installed. In this way, this battery will have wireless charging functionality. Protect it with heat shrink tubing to prevent short circuits, then fit the 2 circuit boards into the gaps. Find an adjustable voltage module and tune the voltage to 1.5 volts, connecting the inductor with an extension line. This will allow full utilization of the battery's internal space. The positive electrode of the battery is welded to the shell, and a wire extends from the negative electrode. The charging coil is fixed at the bottom, as it is the only relatively flat area where the battery can lie flat. The negative electrode wire needs to be extended and still connected to the iron piece at the negative electrode. Smooth it out slightly, then use resin glue to seal a flat surface. After cleaning, use glue to stick it and finally re-encapsulate it with resin glue. This rechargeable battery is now completed. The battery's output voltage is still 1.5 volts, but its capacity has increased. Once installed in the gas stove, it can be used for several years without needing a battery replacement. Charging the battery is also very convenient. Just plug in the Type-C or place it on the charging coil and it can charge just the same. It's just a pity that no power bank function was added.